guys, DM173 here, bringing you some more spoiler coverage for the week. We are looking at some more of the support stuff for Kaguya, so some light and some wind cards, so let's just go ahead and dig right in. So first up, we have the Angel of Wisdom, Cherudine. He is a 2-drop angel, so he has flying, 5/5, and he has the Awakening to pay a moon. When this card enters your field, destroy target fire or darkness resonator. If you do, put 2 100/100 counters on this card. This is crazy. This is a very good card. Just being able to instantly destroy target fire or darkness for making him a 3-drop, and he's a 7/7. So a 7/7 that instantly destroys 7/7 flyer that instantly destroys a fire or darkness resonator. That is very large. That is a very, very large effect. So this card is very, very powerful. Not to mention the artwork itself is really, really, really awesome. So this is really, really cool. I really like that card a lot. Next up, we have the Crescent Moon Magician. So she has 1 light will, Were Rabbit, 200, 600. So 600 for a 1-drop defense is really good. An Awakening of Pay a Moon, Pay of Colorless. When this card enters your field, it deals 600 damage to target Rested Resonator. If damage was dealt this way, put 2 100/100 counters on this card. So she essentially can become a 3-drop for 8 that deals damage to something. Also really good. You know, Kaguya has definitely been feeling more of that kind of control vibe, and with the awakening effects that are going to deal damage, destroy stuff, get counters, boost up attack, like it definitely has that feel of being more kind of control-y, sit back, wait and see, and finish your opponent off kind of thing. It's very, very cool. I like that a lot. And we have Servant to the Sacred Moon. So this is an elf, 600, 500, and 2-drop. For a moon, this card gains 400 defense until the end of the turn. So this can essentially become a 2-drop, especially if you're on the play, turn 2, you can drop this and you have a 600, 500, and then it becomes a 600, 900 blocker during your opponent's turn. That's really, really big, just being able to have that kind of solid rock. And plus, the fact of the matter is, you can play this multiple times, so you can continue to buff it up to block whatever you need. So really, really cool, really, really awesome, and strong blocker for a control deck. So really, and it fits into, you know, Kaguya's ability to play white and green really well. Then we have the spell Chant, Luminescent Bamboo Bullet. It is a 2-drop spell. Destroy target Rested Resonator, and destroy up to 1 second target Rested Resonator if this card was awakened. So you can, for 2, you can destroy 1 thing that's rested, or for 4, you can destroy 2 things that's rested. It is chance speed, not instant speed, but that's still really, really powerful, just being able to say, well, those 2 things are dead. And the other thing to remember is, too, Kaguya, when she's flipped, every time you awakening something, suddenly Kaguya is going to be that much bigger. So all of these awakening effects are going to be probably used pretty frequently, and that's awesome. And she also has that 1-drop spell that lets her, you know, tap down things. So that's pretty effective. It's going to be really, really good. So the instant speeds come from tapping down, and then you destroy things on your turn. So pretty cool. Then we have Lunar Ebis, 1-drop 3/3 bird. It's flying. And then for Awakening and Pay a Moon, when this card enters your field, recover target resonator, and if you do, put 2 100/100 counters on this card. So this essentially can be a 1-drop 5/5, especially if you have something like Apollo, which is naturally producing Moonwill for you. You could drop this on turn 1 and go 1-drop 5/5. Against any kind of rush deck, that's pretty powerful. They're not really going to be able to do much against that in their first turn without spending a lot of resources. So pretty good there. Yeah, and just the fact that it recovers something is just really, really good in the sense of you can, like, if you have the elf that produces 1 Moonwill, so you could play that turn 1. Moving into your turn 2, you play Lunar Ebis and tap the elf to produce the moon, which will help bring her out. and then you just recover the elf, and you have that will to use again. So you have essentially a 1-drop 5/5, plus the awakening gets the bonus there. So pretty good. Then we have finally seeing a moon for her, the Holy Moon of Pure Knights, 2-drop Edition Field Moon. The fact that it's a 2-drop makes me really happy, but you'll see that more in the future when I build the deck for the channel. But Holy Moon of Pure Knights. J resonators you control with awakenings gain 200/200. So just naturally everything you have that has an awakening effect on it, instantly 200/200. So that becomes a 7/7. That becomes a 7/7. That becomes a 4/8, in addition to their own bonuses. So this deck is going to be all about the awakenings, and I'm really excited about it. I think that's really cool that we're getting something like that. And then for pay a moon and 2 colorless, rest target J ruler. That's huge. We had abilities to be able to lock down. Grimia did it, Snow White did it, little mini locks when your opponent would flip over too fast. So just being able to just permanently lock down their J ruler. This is now we have an addition that gives it to whoever you're using, and if you're Kaguya, that's not hard to do. You have ways to produce moon and this extra bonus will pretty easily. So this is a huge control card, and it's going to be very important for Kaguya. And then we have the super rare Tsukuyomi Noble. This card is ridiculous looking. I love the artwork. I bet it's going to look amazing full art. It's Myth/Moon, so that's important to say. So her card type here is Moon, so she could be searched for with Moon. When she comes into play, you will get to draw a card from Kaguya. So that's pretty important. And then it's 2 white, and then players cannot play activate abilities of resonators they control unless they control a moon. That's huge. Just being able to say, oh, well, you're not playing a moon this game, I guess you just don't get activate abilities. That's really massive. That's a really awesome, powerful control play. 500/700 for a 2-drop is really good. That 700 is really impressive. And she has the awakening of pay up 1 moon, and when this card enters your field, destroy target non-moon addition. And if you do, put 2 100/100 counters on this card. So not only does she lock on your opponent, not only does she have pretty good stats for a 2-drop, but if you can do the awakening for her, she destroys something and becomes even stronger. A 2-drop 7/9 that also locks down your opponent, that's really huge. And if she has an awakening, so she could become a 2-drop 9/11, like that's for a control deck, that's massive. This is a really amazing card. I'm very excited about it. I like the fact that Light is getting kind of these really good control-y, heavy hitters. I'm very excited about it. Definitely some ideas brewing around in my head. So that's actually it for today, just those cards. So let me know what you guys think. This set is continuing to shape up to be probably one of my favorite sets so far. I'm loving the flair. I'm loving the fact that we're getting all these awakening cards. That's just me. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments down below. Like, comment, and subscribe as always. And until next time, this is DMO73 signing off.